Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So rather predictably, Canelo Alvarez stops Avni Yildirim after the third round. Avni Yildirim actually, I believe, quit in his corner after the third round. And this fight was every bit of a mismatch that we expected. Without sounding too disrespectful, it was basically Canelo versus a heavy bag with legs. That's what this fight was. Canelo was able to do what he wanted and when he wanted. He won every second of every round and dominated from start to finish. You know, first round, Avni Yildirim comes out a high guard, inching forwards, throwing the odd jab here and there, but not really opening up and giving Canelo nothing to think about. And Canelo then basically just uses him as target practice, essentially. Canelo was finding his uppercut through Avni Yildirim's high guard and also the left hook to the body. Avni Yildirim could not adjust and block those shots. They was landing all night. Avni Yildirim tried to throw the odd weak jab here and there, but it was just Canelo who was landing big punches and big power shots. Round two was more of the same. You know, Canelo mixing his attack up to body and head, uppercuts through the middle. The straight right hand was starting to penetrate Avni Yildirim's guard as well. And in the third round was when Canelo really started to unload and beat Avni Yildirim up. He actually dropped Avni Yildirim with a straight right hand, and Avni Yildirim went down. Good shot by Canelo. The problem is with a high guard defense, while that defense can be effective, sometimes it blocks your periphery and it actually stops you seeing shots incoming. And I don't think Avni Yildirim saw that straight right hand from Canelo coming, and as a result it dropped him. But Yildirim got up, and then Canelo just went to town, working body and head. After Avni Yildirim was dropped, actually, I think Yildirim was hurt several times to the body, but Canelo couldn't put him down again, and somehow Yildirim sees out the round. And after that, in between the third and the fourth round, Avni Yildirim calls it a day and essentially quits. And to be honest with you, I don't blame him, because this was a gross mismatch. He should not have been in there with Canelo Alvarez. He would have, if he continued, he would have got seriously hurt. It has to be said. So, yeah, I was glad he pulled out when he did. But the fight as a whole, not competitive, not interesting, and a waste of everyone's time as far as I'm concerned. But after this, Canelo Alvarez is going to fight Billy Joe Saunders on May 8th. That has now been announced. That is great news. Looking forward to that fight. And yeah, more of a challenge for Canelo Alvarez, especially stylistically. So now this fight's out of the way, let's not talk about it again, and let's look forward to Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. But yeah, all in all, Canelo, I mean, he did what he needed to do, really, you know. Stop Avni Yildirim early on. He didn't get injured. He barely got caught in this fight. And yeah, it was a walk in the park for Canelo Alvarez. But anyway, what did you guys make of this fight? What did you make of Canelo's performance? I know it's hard to really go too deep because of how limited Avni Yildirim is, but yeah, share your thoughts below on this fight. What did you think of Canelo's performance, and how do you feel about Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders? How do you feel that fight will go? Share all of your thoughts below, and yeah, smash like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. But anyway, it's been your guy Delboy. Peace.